What's up everyone, Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Today we're looking at a product from Alpenlore, and what they've basically done is create a adventurers slash survival slash EDC belt. And the way they've done it is they have this webbing, and then wrapped around that is paracord. Then you have either a polymer buckle or a cobra buckle, and then kind of slipped inside between the webbing and the paracord is a small survival kit. So what I had them do was send me a fully assembled one, and I'll wear that and show you what that looks like. And then over here we have the different elements. So the survival kit with the little survival guide, the paracord, the polymer buckle, and then the webbing. If you want to get one with the cobra buckle, it's going to run you about 80 bucks. Get one with the polymer buckle, it's going to run you about $70. And what you get here, what you see here is what you get with the belt when you order, in addition to a very small survival guide that you can stick in your wallet or your back pocket, and there's some additional information that's actually placed inside the survival kit that's in the belt. So let's take the belt out of the way, and then we'll look at the materials, and then we'll show you what it looks like on. Alright, so here's a look at the items that make up the belt. Again, you got your webbing, you've got your paracord, your buckle, and then here's the survival kit broken down. So in the survival kit, you're going to get a small ferro rod. You're actually going to get a surgical blade inside here, as well as fishing line and some hooks. You get, let's see, it looks like 1, 2, 3 matches there, and then you get this little survival guide. And let me put this stuff down and show you. The survival guide talks about, different ways that you can tie knots, different ways to make shelters and such. And then down here, let me get this so you can see it clearly. On the end, you have your striker for the matches. So that's cool. And these are wrapped together with, looks like, clear duct tape. And I'm not sure if these are waterproof or not, but we'll test these out in a minute and see how they actually work. So that's that. And then you've got the rest of your gear. Let me give you the specs on this. Now, depending on the size belt you get, you're going to get a different amount of items for each one of these. So if you get a small belt, as far as the web, you're going to get 8.8 feet. If you get a medium, you're going to get 10.5 feet, and if you get a large, you're going to get 12 feet. As far as the paracord, what they call their pro cord, you're going to get with a small 34 feet, with a medium you're going to get 41 feet, and with a large you're going to get 50 feet. Now when it comes to your durability, your pro cord is going to be, it's not 550 cord, it's pro cord, so it's going to be 320 pounds per foot as far as your braking power. For the webbing, it's going to be 1,290 pounds per foot of braking power. And then as far as the triangle ring, which I'll show you right here on the other belt that I have. So this is the triangle ring, and this is the one with the cobra buckle. Which, if you're familiar with cobra buckles, these things are extremely durable. But your triangle ring here is going to be good for 1,000 pounds per feet of braking power. I just want to give you a real quick summary of what comes in this survival guidebook from Alpenlore. So they talk about shelter, fire, food and water, direction, rescue, first aid, and supplies as well. So that's everything that you're going to get with the pocket guide. That's something you can stick in your wallet, your back pocket, leave it in your pack. This is a larger version than what you're going to actually get in the little survival kit that's built into the belt. On the other side here, you can see some more information up the top, like securing and attaching survival knots, rescue knots, attaching 2 ropes together, and then kind of along the edge is some other information. We have some stuff on splints, some specs on the actual belt, and then how it kind of functions, and a little bit of advertising there. So that's what's on the other side of this pocket survival guide. What we have here is the striker for the match. I've thoroughly soaked the head of the match. My sense is that these are not waterproof matches or water resistant matches, so we'll try it and see how it actually works, but I have a feeling that it just snapped. So let's try it with one that is not wet, just to show you that the striker does actually work here. And there's that. So just something to keep in mind. They are wrapped in some sort of kind of duct tape, but yeah, just be aware that they are not waterproof matches. Here's a look at the belt when it's on. And I will tell you that when I put it on, I thought it'd be a little bit kind of clunkier and thicker, but it's actually quite streamlined, quite thin. And this is the cobra buckle. So that goes like that to take it off, and then that to click it back on. And I'll just turn around the whole way so you can see the whole thing. So cool, EDC belt, adventure belt, survival belt. You could wear this anytime. Now you got a bunch of gear on you. Okay, so what I basically want to tell you now is that this is kind of part 1 of a 2-part series about this belt. So you've seen the belt, you see all the different pieces, you've seen what it looks like to actually be on. And what I'll be doing starting this Friday is doing a 24-hour to maybe 36-hour survival outing, just taking a few pieces of gear. And this is going to be one of those pieces. So we're going to test out the belt, see how it works. We'll show you what it looks like to use the cordage. We'll do some fishing probably with the fishing hooks. and so you can see if this belt is actually useful in an outdoor survival situation. So definitely check out that video. I'll put a link down below so you can click over there and to see what my survival outing looks like. Thanks for checking out the video here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram and Tumblr as well. Take care.